Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Friends, welcome back to my channel. In this session we will discuss demultiplexer or demux. What is demultiplexer, how it works, and if we have any IC that is working as a demultiplexer, how to test it, or how to configure any IC to use as a demultiplexer. In last session I discussed 74HC4052, that is TTL family dual 4 to 1 line multiplexer demultiplexer. And then in next video I discussed what is multiplexer, and today we are discussing demultiplexer, that is function of this IC 74HC4052. It is CMOS IC in TTL family. And if we discuss CMOS family, we have CD4052, MC14052, HEF4052 or SCL4052. This family needs 5 volt power supply, and this family will need 3 volt to 18 volt as a VCC voltage. When we discuss as a multiplexer, we have 4 inputs, 1 output, that is multiplexer. 4 inputs, 1 output. When we say dual 4 input 1 output, that means 1 and 2 different sections, 2 different channels. Each channel has 4 input 1 output, 4 input 1 output. And if we will reverse the function as a demultiplexer, that means 1 input 4 outputs. The same IC, when we say multiplexer, that time these are inputs and this is output. These are inputs and this is output. But now the function will reverse. This will become input and this will become output. Similar to this switch, we have these inputs and 1 output. All inputs are present, and we will move this rotary switch to select required input. When we will say demultiplexer, that time we will provide input here and we will select position that input will reach at these output points. So the function will reverse. Here we discussed pin number 13 Z1, that was output, but using this function it is now input. Y0, pin number 12, pin number 14 Y1, pin number 15 Y2, pin number 11 Y3. This is section number 1. In last video this was output, but now this will input. Z2, this is section number 2. Y0 output from pin number 1, Y1 from pin number 5, Y2 from pin number 2, and Y3 from pin number 4. In last session I applied 20 Hz here, 10 Hz here, 5 Hz here, 2.5 Hz here. When I selected S0 and S1, that inputs were reaching at output. If you have not watched that videos, the video numbers are displayed on the screen. You can check that videos as well. VCC, that is pin number 16, 5 volt. Pin number 8, ground. Pin number 7, VEE. It is signal return for this analog input. Pin number 6, that is enable pin. Pin number 9, that is S1, pin number 10, S0. Now if I will connect ground here and ground at pin number 7, this is signal return, and this ground level, this voltage value, either it is 0 volt, 1 volt, 2 volt, whatsoever, 5 volt, when I will select S1, S0 and enable pin, that time this level will reach at that selected output. Let's suppose E, that is enable pin, pin number 6, S1, that is pin number 9, S0, that is pin number 10. 0, 0, 0. Low. That time Z will reach to Y0. Either here, either here. If I will connect 0 volt here, that 0 volt will reach to this line. If I connect 5 volt here, that 5 volt will reach now at this Y0. So Z will reach at Y0. These are two isolated channels. These pins are common, but these tracks are independent. Now if I will select this output pin 0, 0, 1, pin number 10 will be connected to 5 volt positive. That time Z will reach to Y1. That is now output. This Z here, this Z here. 0, 1, 0. This Z will reach to Y2. 0, 1, 1. This Z will reach to Y3. This Z here, this Z here. Z2. It is pin number 3. And this is pin number 13. Now because this is output point, I connected 1K resistor, 1 LED, and I connected to this pin and this ground. Here I connected 20 Hz signal from this frequency divider. I injected 40 Hz signal from this generator, 20 Hz signal at this resistor end. Resistor end is connected to anode, cathode is connected to pin number 1 of this IC, that is this one, this wire. When the code of that pin will reach here, that pin will be selected. Let's select it manually. Both pins S1, S0 connected to ground, and now this IC is providing this ground potential at pin number 1, and we are injecting 20 Hz signal, so just only this LED is now blinking. This is manual selection. If I will select 001, that time pin number 5, that is this pin, will be selected. Pin number 10 will be connected to positive. Now this LED is blinking. The same configuration here. LED 1K resistor 10 Hz. Here 20 Hz. Now its blinking rate is less than this one. Now if I will select pin number 9 to high, 5 volt, pin number 10 to low, that time this LED will start blinking. Here I connected LED, 1K resistor and 5 Hz signal. That means pin number 9 high, that is this red wire, and pin number 10 low. Now it is blinking at 5 Hz. And last pin Pin number 4 is connected to 1K resistor and 2.5 Hertz. When we will select these both inputs, address inputs high, this time it is connected here the same way. Any voltage value present here, that will reach to pin number 11. It is for channel number 1. That time we will inject input at pin number 13. Here I connected ground, and we can connect any voltage value, any frequency whatsoever that will reach at output. I will connect now these select inputs to a programmer, that is also 4024 IC. Now it is shifting the output to different stages on this predefined time. So this is function of demultiplexer. We provide one input. That input will appear at output as per our requirement. That requirement is defined in this selection code. So as a final wording, demultiplexer is a function of any circuit, any device, any component, that we inject one input, analog, digital, any voltage value, that will be transferred at output. How many lines are there in output? If it is 4, that means 1 to 4 line. 1 to 4 line. When we will say 74 HC 4052 dual 1 to 4 line demultiplexer, 4 to 1 line multiplexer, 4 to 1 line multiplexer, 1 to 4 line demultiplexer. If you think this video is informative for you, don't forget to like. If you have any question, please write in the comments. Thanks for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.